Basketball is a very popular sport. In fact, we Filipinos are one of the biggest fans of this sport. Almost in every place you go, you will always find a hoop where you can play basketball. This game is played through shooting an inflated ball through the opponent's goal. This sport may seem to be very ordinary, but it requires a lot of skill and dedication in order to perform at a very high level.
For the first time game of basketball in 1891, Naismith used as goals two half-bushel pitch baskets, which gave the sport its name. The students were enthusiastic after much running and shooting. William R. Chase made a mid-court shot, the only score in the historic contest. Word spread about the newly invented game, and numerous associations wrote Naismith for a copy of the rules, which were published in the January 15, 1892 issue of the Triangle, the YMCA Training School campus paper.
Facilities and equipment of basketball. The backboard and rim. The regulation height above the ground for the rim hoop is 10 feet and the rim is 18 inches diameter. The foul line for size courts. The foul line is 15 feet in the front of the backboard. The key, the 3-point line markings. Basket. A hoop or basket with net around its circumference and of 18 inches diameter is firmly hung horizontally from a rectangular backboard of 3.5 feet height and 6 feet width on either side of the backcourt. The rim of the hoop is 10 feet above the ground. The backboard in various international competition is transparent for better visibility. Number 2, ball. The ball is orange color and root texture, spherical ball with the black contours, usually made of leather or composite through materials. Other equipment. There may be some more equipment for convenience. Some international courts have a game clock that makes a beep at the end of each period. Some also show the shot clock countdown. Sometimes the backboard have bordering lights that light up and indicate that a period is about to end.
Rules and regulation. Basketball is a team sport. Two teams of 5 players each try to score by shooting a ball through a hoop elevated by 10 feet above the ground. The game is played on the rectangular floor called the court, and there is a hoop at each end. The court is divided into two main sections by the midcourt line. If the offensive team puts the ball into play behind the midcourt line, it has 10 seconds to get the ball over the midcourt line. If it doesn't, then the defense gets the ball. Once the offensive team gets the ball over the midcourt line, it can no longer have possession of the ball in the area behind the midcourt line. If it does, the defense is awarded the ball. When a team makes a basket, they score 2 points and the ball gets to the other team. If a basket or field goal is made out of 3 points arc, then the basket is worth 3 points. A free throw is worth 1 point. Free throws are awarded to a team according to some formats involving the rules of fouls committed in a half and or the type of foul committed. Fouling a shooter always results in a 2 or 3 free throws being awarded to the shooter, depending upon where he was when he shot the ball. If he was beyond the 3-point line, then he gets 3 shots. Other types of fouls do not result in a free throw being awarded until a certain number have accumulated during a half, called team foul. Once that number is reached, then the player who was fouled is awarded a 1-and-1 opportunity. If he makes his first free throw, he gets to attempt a second. If he misses the first shot, the ball is live on the rebound. Each game is divided into sections, and all levels have 2 halves. In college, each half is 20 minutes long. In high school and below, they are divided into 8 and sometimes 6 minutes quarters. In the pros quarter are 12 minutes long.
Fouls. In addition to stealing the ball from an opposing player, there are other ways for a team to get the ball. One such way is if the other team commits a foul or violation. Personal fouls. Personal fouls include any type of illegal physical contact: hitting, pushing, slapping, and holding. Illegal pick or screen. When an offensive player is moving, when an offensive player seeks out a climb and makes physical contact with a defender in an attempt to block the path of the defender. Personal foul penalties. If a player is shooting while being fouled, when he gets 2 free throws, if his shoot doesn't go in, but only 1 free throw if his shots those go in. 3 free throws are awarded if the player is fouled while shooting for a 3-point goal and they miss their shoot. If a player is fouled while shooting 3-point shot and makes it anyway, he is awarded only 3 throws. Thus, he could score 4 points on the play. Inbounds. If fouled while not shooting, the ball is given to the team and so was committed upon they get the ball at the nearest sides or baseline out of bounds and have 5 seconds to pass the ball onto the court. 1-and-1. If the team committing the foul has 7 or more fouls in the game, then the player who was fouled is awarded 1 free throw. If he makes his first shot, then he is awarded another free throw. 10 and more fouls. In the team committing the foul has 10 or more fouls, then the fouled player receives 2 free throws, charging an offensive foul that is committed when a player pushes or runs over defensive player. The ball is given to the team that the foul was committed. Blocking. Blocking is illegal personal contact resulting from a defender not establishing position in time to prevent an opponent's drive to the basket. Flagrant foul. Violent contact with our opponent. This includes hitting, kicking, and punching. This type of fouls results in free throws plus the offense retaining possession of the ball after the free throw. International foul. When a player makes a physical contact with another player with no reasonable effort to steal the ball. It is a judgment called for the officials. Technical foul. Technical foul. A player or a coach can commit this type of foul. It does not involve player contact or the ball, but is instead about the manners of the game. Foul language. Obscenity, obscene gestures, and even arguing can be considered a technical foul, as can technical details regarding to filling in the scorebook improperly or drinking during warm-up.
Good day! I'm Dominica Redoble, and today I will discuss to you the 5 basic skills in basketball. First is running. Running is the basic skill in basketball that a player should possess in playing basketball, and it provides a player a greater chance to shoot the ball. The second skill is dribbling. Dribbling is bouncing the ball on the floor continuously with one hand at a time, and it is the only legal way a player may maintain its possession with the ball while walking or running. That's dribbling. And remember, if you're gonna dribble, use your fingers, not your palm, so that you can have a great control of the ball. The third skill in basketball is passing. There are 4 types of passing: the air pass, chest pass, overhead pass, and bounce pass. Rebounding is one of the most important pieces in basketball. Each possession helps both teams' offense and defense, and ultimately helps the team win basketball. The last basic skill in basketball is shooting. Shooting is the most important skill in basketball because it gives the team points. In shooting, you must remember the acronym BEEF. BEEF stands for balance, eyes, elbows, and follow through the game. So that is the 5 basic skills in basketball. Thank you for watching.